and Rodgers. Both are unexcused absences, which could result in fines. Bengals wide receiver T. Higgins did not report on Tuesday either. He's not signed his franchise tag, so he's not officially under contract and not subject to fines. In Cleveland, Browns wide receiver Amari Cooper also skipping minicamp on Tuesday as he enters the final year of a 5-year contract. Giants head coach Brian Daboll says quarterback Daniel Jones will not take part in full team drills this week as he recovers from a torn ACL. And 49ers running back Christian McCaffrey revealed as the cover athlete for Madden NFL 25. He's the first running back to grace the cover of the video game since 2013. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. In the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. The ugly truth is when you buy a timeshare, you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. I recently helped a couple that had their maintenance fees go from $800 to $3,200 a year. They also received a $4,000 assessment for a hurricane that was over 1,000 miles away. Sound crazy? The crazy thing is this never ends. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. Call 800-761-0000. That's 800-761-0000. 800-761-0000.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXOL Centro, California. I checked. It's a Wednesday, June 12th, 2024. I'm Carroll in the newsroom, Jaren Anchondo. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
Another beautiful day.
Yes, sir. Beautiful day.
As long as these mornings stay the way they are, I got no problem.
No problem. It's nice.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Oh, in the news, the WHO, not the group WHO, but the World Health Organization has warned of a pending bird flu pandemic. But don't worry, Pfizer announced it is close to perfecting a diagnostic test. And I have it on good authority that this diagnostic test is so sensitive, it can detect a range of secret herbs and spices. Okay, something else for you to worry about, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, put that on the list. And moving right along. Oh, well, let's see. Lots of things going on this weekend. Lots of things in the Valley. The Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation and their Energy Summit underway today. And what else? Let's see. Friday, it's Flag Day. Saturday, there is a Juneteenth celebration. And Sunday, of course, is Father's Day, which begs the question, Jared, how come it's okay to give tools for Father's Day, but it's not okay to give frying pans and spatulas and whisks for Mother's Day, huh? Why is that? Inequity built into the system, I believe.
It's in the system.
Yes. Okay, you remember the movie Goodfellas?
Yes.
Okay, one of my favorites. And on this date in 2012, mobster Henry Hill died from a heart condition at the age of 69. You may remember Henry Hill was an FBI informant and an inspiration for the film Goodfellas. And I think about it, Jared, it's unusual for a mobster to die of just a heart attack. Usually it's a heart attack and 24 self-inflicted gunshot wounds. Yeah.
From a Tommy gun,
Yes.
Old school.
Yes, self-inflicted, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. And tomorrow morning, about 8:30 tomorrow morning, we anticipate that we will have some time with El Centro Mayor Sylvia Marroquin, and we're going to talk about what's happening in the city of El Centro. Lots of buildings going up, and we're going to find out about some of them. We may even find out, so in Imperial Avenue is completed south of Interstate 8. So what's going to be down there? Yeah. So we'll have that opportunity tomorrow. Birthdays today, Marv Albert, yes, is 83. Actor Roger Aaron Brown, 75. Actor Sonia Manzano is 74. Drummer Bun E. Carlos of Cheap Trick, 73. Actor Timothy Busfield, 67. Actor Jenna Lee Harrison, 66. Actor John Enos is 62. Actor Paul Shorts is 62. Actor Eamon Walker, 62. Actor Rick Hoffman, 54. Actor comedian Finesse Mitchell, 52. Actor Jason Mewes, 50. Actor Timothy Simons, 46. Actor Will Horneff, 45. Actor Dave Franco, 39. And actor Luke Youngblood, 38. We got local birthdays coming up.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
We have happy birthday wishes today for Michael Glenn Goodspeed, Anthony Fernandez, Laura Villagomez, Andres Carreño, Patsy Dolente, Leonard Mendez, Lourdes Ortega, Jesso Perez, Monica Gutierrez, Irene Shelton, Victor Cesena, Cindy Reyes, Judy Anderson, Linda Camarena, Sam Gaddis, Marissa Leal, and Sam Lynn. And happy anniversary, May and John Woo. Okay, good list there. Let's see. We did mention Father's Day is coming up Sunday. As a kid, it was easy to buy something for my dad. He smoked a pipe, and he smoked half and half pipe tobacco, and he smoked cigars, Phillies Blunts. And that's back in the day that was the brand name, not the fill-it-yourself type. And, it was either a 5-pack of cigars or a pouch of half and half, or sometimes even if I had the extra nickel, it would be, a 2-gallon jug of Old Spice. Made it easy. So, and that was back in the day. It was no problem, to walk into the local drugstore and pick up a 5-pack of Phillies Blunts, even if you were only 7.
Yeah, you could barely see over the counter.
Yes. Some time for me. News, lots of news coming up. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's jump in with a look at World and California news headlines brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News special report. Mr. Clutch has died.
West throws it up. He makes it. Jerry West made it from the other side of the midcourt stripe.
Jerry West was selected 3 times to the Basketball Hall of Fame. In 2021, he discussed his longtime association with the Lakers on KCBS TV.
It was an incredible journey for me to not only play 14 years for one team, but more importantly, have an opportunity to work for the late Jerry Buss as an executive. And those were special times for me.
West won 1 championship with LA as a player, 8 as GM. His silhouette was the inspiration for the NBA logo, something he wasn't quite comfortable with.
Honestly, I wish they didn't know who the logo was. It would make it a lot easier because a lot of players and people would say, why don't make this guy the logo, that guy the logo.
His current team, the Clippers, say Jerry West died with his wife by his side. He was 86 years old. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. A Los Angeles City Council urged to drop its COVID-19 vaccination mandate for city workers. Some who testified at Tuesday's hearing say they're considering it way too late.
You stripped careers and commands from your LAPD officers and your LAFD firefighters.
Attorney Jennifer Kennedy, the council voted unanimously to end the COVID vaccine requirements. Many workers suing the city for firing them when they refused to get vaccinated. Governor Gavin Newsom launching the Freedom to Marry ballot measure, which would enshrine the right to same-sex marriage in the state constitution. Senator Scott Wiener saying the current language still bans it.
It's not enforceable right now, but first of all, it just shouldn't be in there. And second, I don't trust the Supreme Court to maintain marriage equality as a fundamental right.
The measure to appear on ballots this November. 2 California cities are being called the best to raise a family. Fremont, number 1 on the national list by Wallet Hub. The Orange County city of Irvine comes in at number 3. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
If that sound gives you nightmares, there's a cheap and easy way to avoid engines not firing. Stable, America's #1 fuel stabilizer, ensures quick and easy starts after storage. Stable's proprietary formula keeps fuel fresh for 2 years, outperforming competitors. Pour Stable in your gas can or directly into the tank of your car, truck, hybrid, boat, ATV, motorcycle, or lawnmower to prevent fuel-related engine problems that cost time and money. When you store, start with Stable.
My dad has a cold, but also has high blood pressure. That's why I got him Vicks DayQuil High Blood Pressure for max strength daytime relief. Unlike some ordinary cold medicines, it's specially formulated for people like my dad. DayQuil High Blood Pressure is sugar-free, alcohol-free, and decongestant-free.
Vicks DayQuil High Blood Pressure. The daytime, non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, cold and flu for people with high blood pressure.
Like my dad.
Medicine. Use as directed.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations right here in the Imperial Valley. Before you head out on a summer road trip, head into Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Suspect arrested on child pornography charges. Homeland Security Investigation Special Agents arrested a man on child pornography charges. Here's George Gale with details.
The HSI agents assigned to the Child Exploitation Investigations Internet Crimes Against Children group, assisted by the City of Kxo police officers, served a search warrant at a Kxo residence. 55-year-old man was arrested on multiple felony charges, including possession of child pornography. He was booked into Imperial County Jail. Investigation is ongoing. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
And the Imperial Valley Healthcare District meets this week. The IVHD meets on Thursday. The meeting will be held in El Centro City Council chambers. Closed session starts at 5:30 p.m. with a conference with legal counsel to discuss litigation between Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District versus the IVHD. Regular session begins at 6 p.m. with public comments. A public hearing will be held for a presentation of draft maps by the National Demographics Corporation. During the hearing, the public will be able to comment on the proposed electoral maps. Following the hearing, the Board of Directors will consider several resolutions, including establishing voting districts, the terms that will be proposed for the purchase of El Centro Regional Medical Center, and the recommended date to dissolve the Heffernan Memorial Healthcare District. Another resolution deal with the recommended date to dissolve the Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District will also be included. KXO News Time, 7:42.
Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are.
And a murder suspect has been arrested. A suspect in a Yuma murder case has been found and arrested. Here's George Gale.
The Yuma County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigations Bureau has arrested a suspect in the murder of Eric Cruz. Cruz, a 29-year-old Yuma resident, was found deceased in the early morning of a Thursday, June 6th. Yuma County Sheriff's Office investigators were able to identify Brittany Garcia, 30-year-old of Somerton, Arizona, as the suspect. She was arrested Monday and booked into Yuma County Detention Center on charges of first-degree murder. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And haystacks burn. Haystacks are burning in the area of Old Highway 111 and Charts Road near Brawley. The fire was reported Tuesday evening at about 10:15 p.m. Imperial County Fire Department responded to the fire and requested that Old Highway 111 be closed between Charts Road and Mead Road as the fire continues to burn. The roadway remained closed as of Wednesday morning. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the Imperial Valley at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Stirring fiber, exercising, frequent trips to the store for more laxatives and fiber. Sounds like your constipation with belly pain is a lot to manage, but if your symptoms that keep coming back are signs of irritable bowel syndrome with constipation or IBS-C, ask your doctor how Linzess can help you get ahead of it. Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
It's page 2 and some weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
June 14th is Flag Day, and there will be celebrations. Here's George Gale with details.
Brawley Elks Lodge 1420 is celebrating the occasion. The public is invited to the celebration at the Brawley Veterans Honor Wall at Plaza Park. The Elks will conduct a moving tribute to the flag featuring all versions of Old Glory. Boy Scout Troop 4070 will be assisting with the display of the various flags as the history of the flag will be presented. The event is open to the public and will begin at 6:30 p.m. on Flag Day. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And there's a public health alert issued from Southwestern Style salad bowls with chicken, or for those. The alert has been issued by the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service. The alert was issued for a salad product labeled as Bistro Grande Southwestern Style with chicken due to misbranding and undeclared allergens. They have recalled the product. The salad product in question may actually contain a chicken Caesar salad containing wheat and anchovies, known allergens, which are not declared on the product label. The public health alert is to ensure that consumers with allergies to wheat and fish are aware that this product should not be consumed. A recall was not issued because the product is no longer available for purchase. And, well, the El Centro Police and 7-Eleven are partnering for Operation Chill. Here's George Gale with details.
Now in its 29th year, Operation Chill allows the law enforcement officers to reward kids doing good deeds or exhibiting positive behavior with a coupon for a free Slurpee at participating 7-Eleven, Speedway, or Stripes stores. The program allows officers to create positive connections with kids. Operation Chill started in Philadelphia in 1995 and since its inception has expanded nationwide and presented more than 24 million coupons to kids. El Centro Police Deputy Chief Kelly Brown said offering a free Slurpee drink provides with youth. He said they are grateful for the 7-Eleven's continued support of the law enforcement community and investment in initiatives like Operation Chill that help the officers nurture positive relationships with the communities that they serve. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And there will be a restaurant job fair at the Hukumba Hot Springs Hotel. It'll be held today from
just $6, 22 ounce, $8, and French dip sandwiches, burgers and beer, with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and beer, for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says very hot and dry conditions will continue over the next couple of days, with high temperatures between 107 and 112. Miles an hour, becoming north-northwest. Clear tonight with a low around 78. West wind about 10 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Thursday will be 101. Every day, burgers and beer.
Looking to upgrade your off-road vehicle, whether it's Jeep, truck, SUV, or UTV? Take it to the experts with over 18 years in the off-road industry. That's the Off-Road Pit, open Monday through Friday.
Star, and well, that's him in the NBA logo, and also a Hall of Fame executive with the Lakers.
Healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And Major League Baseball action, the Orioles blanked the Braves 4-0. Nationals edged the Tigers 5-4 in 10 innings. Rays over the Cubs 5-2. Guardians topped the Reds 5-3. Marlins beat the Mets 4-2. Phillies over the Red Sox 4-1. Rockies nipped the Twins 5-4. It was the Cardinals edging the Pirates edging the Cardinals 2-1. Meanwhile, the Yankees ripped the Royals 10-1. Blue Jays shut out the Brewers 3-0. Diamondbacks dumped the Angels 9-4. Mariners edged the White Sox 4-3. Padres topped the Athletics 4-3 on a walk-off by Kyle Higashioka. And the Astros over the Giants 3-1, and the Dodgers powered up and beat the Rangers 15-2. Meanwhile, the Dodgers have acquired Kevin Biggio in a trade with the Blue Jays. Biggio, a utility man, was designated for assignment by the Blue Jays. The Dodgers, well, they're giving up a right-handed reliever, Braden Fisher, who has spent time between AA and AAA so far. And starting, it's the U.S. Open at Pinehurst number 2. And starting tomorrow, we will have updates from the course throughout the day on AM 1230. And, Tiger Woods will be there, Scotty Scheffler will be there, and we'll take you there with our updated reports. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro. Well, the markets, they're up a bit, better than expected inflation report has, put a smile on the face of many investors. And they're now just waiting for the Federal Reserve to see what they're going to do with the rates. The inflation cooled more than expected in May. New data showed today, delivering a welcome piece of news just hours before the Federal Reserve is set to make its latest announcement on interest rates. Consumer prices rose just 3.3% from a year earlier, slowing from April's 3.4% rate. On a monthly basis, prices were flat, a slower pace than April's 0.3% gain. It's the first time since July 2022 that CPI did not rise on a monthly basis. Meanwhile, Sean Fain, who led the United Auto Workers Union in a strike against all 3 unionized American automakers last fall, is under investigation by a federal monitoring overseeing that union. The news of the investigations and competing allegations came at a bad time for the union, as it campaigns to organize non-union auto plants around the country. It dredges up past union corruption issues that sent previous union officials to prison, an issue that helped Fain win a narrow upset victory to lead the union last year. And we mentioned things are rosy on Wall Street. Actually, they're green. The Dow up 190 points at 38,935. The S&P 500 up 60 at 5435. The NASDAQ 295 points to the good. That's at 17,630. Gold up 14.20 an ounce, and oil up 45 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be sunny today with a high near 109. South-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then becoming north-northwest. Clear tonight with a low around 78. West wind about 10 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Sunny on Thursday with a high near 108. West-northwest wind 5 to 15, gusting up to 25 miles an hour. Those winds will turn out of the south in the afternoon. 81 degrees, 45% relative humidity. Financial news brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, and your business.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO, El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local.
CBS News is next, brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial Valley since 1991.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile.
I'm Steve Kathan. Jerry West, one of the legends of pro basketball, has died.
West throws it up. He makes it. West threw it up and makes it. Overhand court.
They're hitting a longer than half-court shot in the 1970 NBA Finals. He was known as Mr. Clutch, a star player, coach, and executive with the LA Lakers and the inspiration for the NBA logo. Sam Quinn of CBS Sports.
This was somebody who has been significantly involved in the game of basketball for 70 or so years. I mean, how many people, regardless of the level of success, can say they've been around as much basketball as Jerry West?
Jerry West was 86. The latest government report on prices indicates inflation has cooled some. This sets the stage for today's interest rate decision from the Fed. CBS's Jill Schlesinger.
They will not cut rates today simply because the rate of inflation remains too high. The Fed is targeting a 2% rate, and by various measures, we now know that inflation is running at around a little below 3%, a little bit above 3%, but not near that Fed 2% target.
The U.S. has just widened sanctions on Russia, discouraging countries, including China, from doing business with Moscow. In the Middle East, Secretary of State Blinken is looking at the Hamas response to the Gaza ceasefire plan.
Some of the requested changes are workable and some are not. And so we have to see on an urgent basis over the course of the coming days whether those gaps are bridgeable.
Well, CBS's Errol Barnett has more on the 8 people who entered this country from Mexico and are suspected to have links to ISIS.
U.S. officials tell CBS News all 8 foreign nationals are from Tajikistan, a Central Asian country that borders Afghanistan and China. A senior Homeland Security official says the migrants were previously processed and vetted by CBP at the southern border, but without proper documents. They were released into the U.S. with notices to appear in court.
It's high school graduation day in Newtown, Connecticut. Some 60 teens who were first graders and survived the Sandy Hook school massacre are getting diplomas, including 18-year-old Grace Fisher.
We want to be those regular teenagers who walk across that stage and feel that celebratory feeling in ourselves, knowing that we've come this far.
20 children and 6 adults died at Sandy Hook. Wall Street's right now, the Dow is up 174. The NASDAQ is up 310. This is CBS News.
Switch to T-Mobile and save with tons of benefits on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. Use the savings calculator to find out how at T-Mobile.com/switch.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Like 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. Switch today. With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. See details.
Why'd the kid jump off the boat?
I don't know. Why?
Peer pressure.
Oh. Good one, Ned.
Ned isn't funny, but Ned owns a boat, and you don't. So every time Ned tells another one of his unfunny boat puns, you're going to laugh loud and keep on laughing until you get a boat of your own.
A pier where you put a boat.
Yeah, I get it.
And when you do get a boat of your own, make sure you save money by bundling it with your home, auto, or other vehicles with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states.
A new look at an old document has religious scholars talking.
It's being called extraordinary, a newly deciphered manuscript containing 13 lines in Greek letters, dating back more than 1,600 years, has been identified as the earliest known account of Jesus Christ's childhood. The manuscript, written on papyrus in either the 4th or 5th century, had been stored in a library in Hamburg, Germany for decades, and was long believed to be an insignificant document. 2 experts have now decoded the text and say it's the earliest surviving copy of the infancy Gospel of Thomas. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
The owners of a bull that jumped the fence at an Oregon rodeo, leaving 3 people injured, now say the 3-year-old animal will be retired from competition. The Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association made that decision. It's now off to a ranch in eastern Washington. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
My name is Sarah Griffin, and I'm the Executive Director of the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially for those struggling to find their next meal. As a monthly donor, you can help the Imperial Valley Food Bank purchase food in bulk to meet the growing needs of the more than 25,000 people we serve each month at over 30 locations. Even small monthly gifts can go a long way in helping fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley. Please consider giving monthly by donating online at www.ivfoodbank.org.
CBS News presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for
Carroll Buckley.
things he says and like you can connect to them.
AM 1230 KXO.